What it do Wednesday, guys? So I'm back. Episode number 2. Here we go. I'm not gonna freestyle because do you really want that? You really want this heat? I'm just kidding. Some of y'all want to talk about relationships. So since I'm such an expert, okay? Let that sink in. I decided to ask you guys what you guys wanted to know about relationships because I give the best advice. I'm not trying to make these videos too long because then you guys get bored and I'm not about that life. I'm not gonna say the names of the people because I want to say like maybe they want to keep it anonymous, you know? Like what if one of these questions was actually about them and their situation? Let's get into it. Question number 1. It says, why are men cheaters? Porque son unos perritos todos, okay? I'm kidding. But that's for real. I would like to know myself. I think men cheat because maybe the woman they're with lacks of something, you know? Like, I think when you're with someone, you should still want to get ready. You should still want to look good for your boo. Like, you should want to do that. And I think sometimes a girl or a woman gets too comfortable and they stop doing their makeup, they stop doing their hair, they stop wearing their heels. Never stop wearing your heels, but they do. And so, I mean, a guy is a guy. What do they really have to lose? Like, they put a condom on, se cuidan y no sale embarazada, okay? So I would definitely say men can cheat because maybe the woman is lacking something, or maybe there's just a lack of I don't know, communication. Every relationship is different. So there's some men that just are not made to be with one woman. And I tell you from experience, I've experienced that. And it doesn't matter what the fuck you do. Or, see, so here I go contradicting myself. Let me take this back. Okay, do I think all men are cheaters? No. Do I think some men are not meant to be with one woman? Yes. Okay, and that's where the girl makes the mistake of thinking they're gonna change the guy. You're not gonna change the guy. You're not whatever. It doesn't matter what you do. You're not gonna change a man that in his head thinks he's not made for one woman. So fuck those guys. Don't even waste your time. Look, if you're just trying to go have fun, but don't waste your time on a guy that thinks that he is not made for one woman. Don't waste your time on it, okay? So that would be why some men are cheaters. Now the other one, so maybe I didn't contradict myself. And the other one would be maybe it's just because, like I said, you're lacking something. Like maybe at the beginning of the relationship you would always dress up, you were, detallista, you would, make him lunch, and then all of a sudden a year later you're not doing that type of shit. Well, a man's gonna look somewhere else. Men are perritos. Okay? Is texting throughout the day too much? Yes and no. Yes, if you're already kind of like in an established relationship, that you don't need to be texting throughout the whole day unless it's like, hey, did you eat already? Like, do you want me to bring you something for lunch, or should we grab lunch? Like, stuff like that I don't think is too much. But do I think if you're like a year in a relationship and you're texting all day about everything, then what the fuck do you talk about when you see this person? Don't text throughout the whole day if it's established. Now, if you're just getting to know this person, I don't think it's too bad. I just think that you have to be respectful of, like, people are busy. Some people can't text the whole day. Like, I forget to text people back all the time. Like, I don't have time to sit there and, like, have, like, full-on conversations. Unless I have, like, free time, and, like, that person's free and it's just kind of like we're going back and forth, that's fine. But I don't think that that's okay throughout the whole day. Like, if it's kind of like you ask, like I said, like when you're getting to know someone, if you ask a question and they reply 2 hours later, that's fine. You're getting to know someone. You shouldn't really make anybody a priority when you're getting to know them until you establish something. Are you single? LOL. So, like, why the LOL though? Why the LOL though? Yeah, I'm single. Single. Because you asked if I'm single. Yeah, I'm single. Yeah, the fuck? Who keeps the dog when people break up? The person who paid for everything or the person who took care of it? First of all, don't fucking buy no dog. Just kidding. It's not nice. I don't know, because I don't think I would ever do that. So, if you're in that situation, I would definitely say, like, don't do that bullshit of like, oh, we're gonna go back and forth. Don't do that bullshit. It's a dog. Like, do you really need to set up like a fucking it's not fucking custody, like you need a split no. I'm gonna say the person that took care of it gets to keep the dog, because obviously that dog is more attached to that person. Now, if you're the person that took care of it, then you should be, you know, open enough to be like, you know what, I'm gonna take the dog, I took care of it, it loves me more than you. I'm gonna give you the money for it. I think you should at least pay for the dog if you break up, but you took care of it. Pay the person. I think so. ¿Qué le pasa a Lupita? No sé. That was a legit question. There was a lot of questions, so I'm not going to like answer all of them, because there was honestly way too much. So I'm just kind of going here and there, you know. I got 3 girls pregnant. What do I do? First of all, why the fuck did you get 3 girls pregnant? Because the last time I talked to you, you told me you got 4 girls pregnant. Learn how to use a condom, okay? How to successfully get into a relationship. You know what? Be yourself. If there's one thing I've learned with relationships, I would say is be 100% yourself, because I'm not, first of all, me myself, I'm not fake. Like, if I'm not feeling something, you could see it in my face. Like, I could control my mouth, but like my face expressions, like if I'm not feeling, you'll be like, okay, learn how to read people. Learn how to read people. But how to successfully get into a relationship, that would be my only advice, is be yourself 100%, because if you're yourself 100%, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months from when this relationship started, whatever habits or whatever the way you are, it's not going to be like weird to a person anymore. It's going to be like, all right, well, she fucking did that shit day 2 that I met her, so it's normal. You know what I mean? I would say 100% be yourself to get into a successful relationship.